first diaper change. Now, Paul and Walter had been lovers for 12 years on the day Lily was born. Now, isn't it true that your arrangement with Walter Bonham was strictly financial?
You don't know what you're talking about.
I didn't go to the Bonanza and get me a Mother's Day
Paul and
cup.
Walter love each other, but Walter
What?
loved me
I didn't
too.
get to the Bonanza and
I
get a
wanted
Mother's
to be
Day
a mother,
cup.
and he wanted me to have his child.
Now, you say you wanted to be a mother. You refused to breastfeed your daughter, and 4 months after she was born, you were back dancing at the Lido de Monte Carlo, weren't you?
But that was understood. I did not abandon my Lily. I talk to her every week on the phone, and I see her as often as I can. If I were her mother instead of her mother, you would not say these terrible things to me.
All right, then let me put this in another way. There are 52 weeks in a year. How many weeks did you spend with your daughter?
You cannot measure love like spoonfuls of coffee. My love for you is ever-present. She knows in her heart I am always with her.
Let me repeat the question, Miss Fontainebleau. How many weeks did you actually
She
spend
said
with
Mama
your
all
daughter?
in one night.
American men.
Hey.
They're so literal.
Say Mommy.
Oh, I don't know, 3, 4, 5, but more if I can.
I see. So for 3 weeks out of the year, you played...
Thank you.
Now, on those occasions when you were present at Walter and Paul's home, which of those men was responsible for feeding her, bathing her, and tending to her needs?
Oh, Shari, I say nothing against your love, but she is my daughter. I am her mother. I and my career to be with her only. She needs me. Can't you see that?
Miss Fontainebleau, isn't it true that the Lido
Thanks,
de Monte
ma'am.
Carlo
You're
has
welcome.
a policy of retiring their dancers after a certain age? And what is that age?
There's
35.
thunderstorm watch.
Now, keeping in mind that you were under oath, to tell the truth, how old are you now?
Eastern
A gentleman would never ask a lady such a...
Very well. Mr. Ingersby, let me remind you as well that you were sworn in as the hearing began, and now you'll be testifying
Stacey
before
Ann.
this court under oath. Understood?
I do.
Very well. Go ahead, counsel.
Thank you. Now, Paul, why are you contesting Miss Fontainebleau's petition for custody of her daughter?
Because I'm the one true parent that Lily's ever had. Walter, God bless him, felt he should have a child. Something to do with manhood. I've never felt that way. But Walter wanted a baby, and with Carissima, he had a baby. But I raised her.
And what help did Walter Bonham supply?
His sense of humor. But I'm not complaining. I love Lily, but I did it on my own. The first time Walter was faced with a dirty diaper, he turned green. So I took over and did everything. Feeding, bathing, staying up with her at night when she had the croup or a fever or a nightmare. Walter, I'm too strict with her. But if you'd only talk with her, you'd realize she needs a firm hand.
She don't know how. You want to go and get in the baby bed?
Given the fact that Miss Fontainebleau
You want
is
to go
the
and get in the
child's
baby
mother,
bed?
why should I award custody to her?
You want to go and get baby
Carissima
bed and
dances
play?
in and out of her life like a Christmas tree.
Got all kinds of toys in there.
And then it's soon gone.
Well, that must be a
I'm the
bad
one that has to
store.
clean up the mess.
Roll it and roll
Make sure that
it.
Lily brushes her
Roll it in the pan.
teeth. I'm the one who holds her hand when she's sick.
Hey, you threw it in the
Carissima doesn't know how
pan.
to deal with
Did you
it.
tell Mama I'll
She's like a girl.
Patty
She has no
cake, a patty
patience.
cake, a baker's man.
All she thinks about is
Baking
men and
cake
money.
as fast as she can.
No,
Roll
Paul.
it and roll
Miss
it.
Fontainebleau has said
Roll it in the pan.
Walter Bonham to change his will from this to himself.
Lolly, lolly, lolly,
Nothing
lolly,
could be
lolly.
further from the truth.
Lolly. Roll it in the oven for us.
Carissa just doesn't know how to deal with sadness. Her job is to make people happy
Yeah, we have one at
by
home, don't we?
dancing.
I gotta get a box.
My job is to make sure that Lily grows up to be a fine young lady.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Oh.
Very well, Mr. Henderson.
Mr. Endersby, you portray yourself as the long-suffering, true parent of Lily. But haven't you jealously guarded her from her mother? Haven't you done everything in your power to keep them apart? For example, haven't you prevented Lily from accepting gifts of clothing from her
No, you
own
don't
mother?
look your age at all,
Absolutely.
Grandma.
Lily doesn't live at the Lido de Monte Carlo. She lives here. I
Sit
will
that
not
down
have
on
a
the floor
10-year-old
there so she can
girl
play with it. Because
dressed
it's
out
broken
in
anyway. I'm gonna have to throw it
rhinestone
away.
earrings.
Just sit down on the
All
floor. I'm gonna play with
Mr.
it.
Endersby, the fact is
Still
that
plugged
despite
in.
the terms of Walter
Well,
Bonham's will,
unplug it.
you really have no
It
legal
won't-
right to claim
won't
Lily as your
work.
own, do you?
But there's still. One bed. I think it's 100% cotton.
anybody before.
Yuri traded his little sister for the neighbor's dog.
Well,
When he traded our car for a used bike, he still owes us for that one.
Oaksum, I got a deal for you. It's Bonanza's Chicken Monterey Dinner. Tender breasts of chicken marinated in a tangy sauce and
I still
caramel
think
to
it's
perfection.
Supreme Court for a 12-year term which will extend into the 21st century. I have been a trial judge for many years with more experience as a trial judge than all 5 current Supreme Court judges put together. People who know me say Judge Hay is tough but fair. At sentencing time, I remember the victim and do not hesitate to give the maximum length prison terms for violent crime. Vote for me, Judge John Hay, Democrat, for Supreme Court on Election Day.
Finally, there's a radio station in Charleston that plays only the best light rock music from the 60s, 70s, and 80s.
It's so silly. I'm not even playing hard to get. I love them both, and Daddy would have never wanted it this way.
Mm-hmm. Do you miss your daddy, Lily?
Well, yes, sometimes. But he always told me he wanted me to be happy, so I try to do that for him. And I still love Paul and Charisma.
Mm-hmm. Lily, do you know very much about the kind of a life that your mother has led?
Charisma is the original good time had by all.
No, what you just said, do you understand what that means?
No, but doesn't it sound fabulous?
Yes, it sure does. But tell me this, how do you feel about living with Carissima?
That would be fabulous. But then again, I'm already living with Paul.
Yes, I know that's true, but don't forget, Carissima is your mother.
Of course she is, and I love her, and she adores me.
Hmm? Can you tell me if you'd rather live with Carissima or with Paul?
I'm afraid it's impossible.
Excuse me?
You want me to choose between Paul and Charisma, and I can't. I want them both.
Lily, you seem like a very worldly little girl.
Yes, thank you for saying so.
But, honey, you must know that we can't always get everything we want in life, don't you?
I do.
You know, somehow I believe that.
I bet that old woman
I wish I
baby.
did pick up all your life.
I do.
Everything you want in life.
Practically.
Real, homemade, 4 flavors with, and here's the thing, frosting.
I could do with a few $1 million, but I didn't ask. You know, that's no, we don't. So you wasn't even looking for one that day.
That's my parade.
Nope. The world's best
Hey, come here. Come here and look at the snow.
better.
Look at the snow. It's gone now. It's gone now.
Tell him bye-bye. Tell him bye-bye. Tell Daddy bye-bye. Tell Daddy bye-bye. Tell him bye-bye. Tell him you're going bye-bye. Tell him bye-bye, Daddy. Tell Daddy bye-bye. Bye-bye, Daddy. Here. Tell Daddy bye-bye.
I took that to be old Bob.
Bye-bye. Mom, here. Tell him bye-bye. Bye-bye. Tell him bye-bye. Say, we'll see you. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Tell him bye-bye. Bye-bye, baby.
Ray Price.
You see him put that big truck there.